How's it going, everybody? I'm back, and when I say I'm back, that means I'm back with a 1911, the dreaded Taurus brand. And as you can tell, this thing has been used. All the high spots are worn. This is a 2008 model. Let's see if we can get that to focus. Apparently not. I think I'm too close. There we go. You can see this has the Heine sights on it, the Heine straight eights. So we have a rear dot and a front dot that you stack on top of each other, like so. So I did the nail polish in there because it's pretty nasty looking. You can see there's wear here. The crazy thing about these Taurus is, like, there's a lot of high-end stuff done to them, like the 30 line per inch checkering there, 30 line per inch checkering there, right there for some reason, which I don't know. They claim the mag release button is slightly extended. I'm not sure the exact measurement on that. And it has an ambi safety, which I'll be getting rid of. I'm going to put a single side on there because I don't like how this one actuates. It's really stiff to get it up there with the thumb sometimes. Now it seems to be working okay. And you can see that this has a glob of weld right here because, come on, focus. You can see that the slide stop fractured at some point. So I have a new one of these coming. I tried calling Taurus because they have a lifetime warranty, so I tried calling to get that. I called them 4 times this week, and each time I was on hold for a minimum of 20 minutes. I've still yet to speak to anybody, so I just bought one off eBay. So if maybe they'll send me one eventually, I don't know. But full-length guide rod on this. Really incredibly tight bushing fit, and this is a really solid pistol. I bought these grips off eBay and the grip screws. They're kind of a weird bluing. I don't know if they torch finished that or what they did to it, but he said it was going to have some purplish hue to it, but it actually matches the grips really cool. So these are stock or factory style grips. I didn't have to do any modifications, and the ambi safety does not run into them. So some people were saying that they needed to be relieved behind their ambi. The standard ambi was different because of the thickness of this. It's not going to matter because this side lever is going away, but just to show you that these did work on there. The other thing I'm thinking is that this gun was refinished at some point, because it's finished over top of that weld. You can see there's like a little bit of flake to whatever this coating is. There's a little bit of a metallic flake texture to it. Not texture, but I guess finish. There you can see it. Kind of sparkles a little bit. So it's definitely been gun coated, and then when you look at the way that it's wearing like a paint as opposed to a bluing. Like there's an edge there that you can't quite feel with a fingernail, but I bet if I sat and dug at that, I could get some more to flake off of it. So I'm not going to complain because I don't want to share how much I paid for this, but let's just say it was well south of $300 with the case, one mag, a leather holster, a double mag pouch, bunch of stuff. The kid just didn't have any clue. He was a young kid, and he bought this and hated it and wanted to get rid of it, and he wanted to buy a Smith & Wesson M&P. So I threw him a ridiculously low offer and made him drive a ways to meet me, and he took it. So lucky me. So I have here this is a Kimber mag that I just bought off of eBay. You can see this was a brand new Kimber mag, and this is the factory mag. These are made in Brazil, I'm not sure, like Taurus usually uses Metgar, so I'm not sure if this is an in-house mag. But if you look at here, the slide stop follower sits a lot higher, and so when I put this mag in here, it will lock back on empty. See, it locks back on empty, and I didn't push up on the slide stop or anything, but no matter how hard I push, I can't make it drop because it's not touching that. So I don't want to bend that follower. I have another spare Chip McCormick follower right here, and that did work. Let me show you the difference here though. So if you can see here on that follower how it bends down, that stays a little bit below here, and it makes this follower track better in the mag. This does not have that, so this can creep forward and it'll catch on that lip unless you push that back, which only is a big deal on loading the first round, because this did lock it back and I was able to use the slide stop to drop it. I'm gonna take this to the range today and use this, and I'm gonna bring this with me, and I might swap them at some point and see what reliability I have with it. It's never gonna be a carry gun, so it doesn't matter. I just put another 1911 into the fold. I'm sorry about the close-up. I'm using a different desktop tripod right here, and I'm sorry, but you can see the full-length guide rod on there. So I did a detail cleaning on this, and I'll do, when I swap in the new safety and fit the new safety, I'll do a detail strip. I might do a video on that, I'm not sure, but these are really solid. There's no sound or rattle or anything, and some people say bad stuff about them, so we'll find out today whether or not that holds true. But for the price that I paid, I'm just going to use it as something fun to screw around on, to practice some gunsmithing stuff on, and maybe at some point, if I like it well enough and it proves reliable, I'll refinish it, but I don't care. The grips made a big difference, and the worn finish is kind of cool on the serrations and the high spots, and it'll be nicer looking when this ugly thing's gone and this ugly thing's gone. So hopefully the new ones are a matte blue finish, so they shouldn't stick out too bad on there. But the other thing I'm contemplating doing is, this has the built-in Taurus security lock, and the way it works is it's down through the hammer body, and then it's just pinned in, and then it actuates right there when it turns. And when I take the hammer out and everything, when I do the detail strip, I'm going to knock that ridiculous safety system out of there. And I think other people have just left the hammer empty, but I think I'm going to mix up some JB weld, and I think I'm going to put it into like a syringe or some kind of injector, and I'm going to fill this bad boy with JB weld solid and then smooth off the orifices. So I don't know, more to come, but I'm gonna go to the range today and shoot the EC9S. I'm gonna bring my Glock 27 with my Lone Wolf 9mm conversion barrel. Those three for sure are going, and I think that's probably all I'm gonna bring today, because the weather is not outstanding here yet, unfortunately. So thanks for watching. Sorry to ramble. Talk to you guys later.